With VR having a lackluster showing at Summer Games Fest, our friends at Upload VR tried to heat things up with their annual summer showcase, kicking the hype levels up a notch. Here's a rundown of everything you need to know. Taking center stage throughout the entire conference, we saw a heavy mixed reality influence on the upcoming games market. You'll be able to transform your home into an entrapment-like laser obstacle course, a functional No Man's Sky-like spaceship, a roller coaster amusement park, a tank battlefield, and, well, whatever the hell this is. It's taken a while for the VR market to find its footing, but these mixed reality games all seem like they're an additional few years behind the curve. That said, it's not all bad. We got to see games like this. This is called Pencil. Think of Piano Vision, but for drawing. Being able to throw on the headset and sharpen your artistic talents is a great use of the MetaQuest pass-through features, and I love the idea of having these types of programs that teach and help harness real-world skills. There was also a trailer for a new game that can turn your living room into a pool hall, but I'll cover that more in a later segment. Oh, and yeah, we also got this.
Dad!
A unique trailer of a man playing a very basic VR game with a child in the bathroom. The premise of Stackalicious is right there in the name. You stack stuff in a tower and hope that it doesn't fall over. It's obviously intended for children and a younger audience, but just a quick PSA for all you underage gamers, remember, no matter what he says, don't play this in the bathroom with Dr. Disrespect. Rhythm Games took up a large chunk of the show as well, leading off with Smash Drums announcing La Frickin' Rock Show, a jam-packed free game update, and they reappeared later announcing the Pop Rock Legends music update, which is out as of July the 8th. Not to be outdone, Drums Rock also made a music pack update featuring Pantera and Disturbed. Unfortunately, they didn't secure the licensed songs for the showcase, so the announcement didn't pack the punch that it could have, but nonetheless, it's a cool update for those who like these style of games. The Smash Drums intro was immediately followed by a teaser for Maestro, a rhythm game that seems like a cross between Beat Saber and Guitar Hero, where you're hitting hand-track gestures on beat to conduct an old-timey orchestra. Not to be confused with Maestro VR, which had middling reviews when it released back in 2022, this is a different developer and publisher featuring what appears to be a more refined gameplay, graphics, and set in a more interesting time period. The end of the teaser shows usernames highlighted in the audience, suggesting this game features some type of multiplayer game mode. Now, there is no release date for this one as of yet, but I feel the confusion in the naming is going to harm it in the long run. Should've went with like a Beat Feather or something. Sure, we're all sick of roguelikes, but rhythm-likes are here to stay, with two big titles showing at the event. We got an additional showing of Thrasher. This was highlighted in my July top 5, so be sure to watch that at the end of this video. We also got a featurette for Metal Hellsinger VR.
Hey friends, Matthew K. Hayford from the Metal Band Trivium. I'm here to announce that Metal Hellsinger now has a demo in incredible VR. Check it out right now. The first 2 levels of the game are available, featuring Michael from Dark Tranquillity and Alyssa from Arch Enemy. 2 of the greatest bands of all time. All the original levels featuring yours truly will be out in the full version of the game, but the demo is out now. So check it out. I look forward to seeing you in hell.
This rhythm-based shooter had a great reception on the flat screen, and the soundtrack is guaranteed to make metalheads cream their dark wash jeans, but the fast-paced movement and action makes me a little bit nervous for the VR translation. I guess we'll find out sometime this fall.
U-G-L-Y, she ain't got no alibi, she ugly.
Screw off.
Now, I never like dogging on games because of all the time, money, and effort that goes into creating these experiences, but there was just a few that were so jarring that, you know what, just watch this.
So, tell me about this Space Bermuda Triangle.
How did you find it?
I told you. It's not a place you find. It's a place that finds you. Takes you. Another dimension. It's like hell. Real.
And it's filled with hyper-aggressive extraterrestrials.
I know, it sounds crazy, but those poor people, they can't get out. Just watch the distress signals. This is real.
Sure. Of course. Incredibly real. To you.
It's gonna be pretty goddamn real to everyone. Women, children, everyone is getting slaughtered out there. There's no escape. We have to do something. We have to save them. Send in the military. Anything. We have to let people know the warp travel isn't safe. Show the people what's happening. This has to get out.
Another one. More of the same delusions.
Looking like a PS1 title, Bygrid alone should have cut back on the marketing budget and invested more in the game itself. The stark contrast between the live action and actual gameplay was so jarring that it actually did a major disservice to the game. Coming this September, I'm not holding out high hopes for this one. You know the saying, save the best for last? Well, when I saw the Bandai Namco splash image at the end of the show, I jumped out of my seat, only to be greeted with this. A very rudimentary mixed reality Gundam game where the low quality textures and effects are on full display in your very own living room.
Yo, they did Gundam dirty.
Now they did show a fully VR gallery mode at the end, which looked a lot better, and I'm really hoping that the entire game can be played in that fully realized VR mode as well. Otherwise, the main event was severely outclassed by other announcements. And speaking of the good stuff, here are my top 5 announcements from the showcase.
Move back! We break in!
The aptly named Hide the Corpse is a hilarious looking 70s VR adventure that will have you tasked with hiding a dead body within some far out environments. The ragdoll physics and fully interactable location seem like a recipe for laughs, but you only have 4 minutes before the cops come a-knocking, so strategy and creativity will be the key to keeping yourself out of prison. I can see this being a great party game to play with friends and screen share to the TV for everyone to laugh and enjoy. This incoming cult classic is available now on App Lab, but the fully released version with all the kinks ironed out is coming out this fall. This upcoming game from Velan Studios will place you directly inside of a pinball cabinet. Your arms are the paddles, and you're tasked with keeping the ball in play through a series of immersive pinball worlds, each with their own challenges and surprises, which include unique minigames inspired by arcade classics. You can experience the chaotic fun of pinball from a whole new immersive perspective this fall.
Hi, Mike from Virtual Reality Oasis here. If you follow me on YouTube or other social media platforms, you may have noticed that I've not really been that active lately, and there's a very good reason for that. Last year, I started work on a new company designed to help indie developers making awesome VR and MR games to polish up their titles and bring them to market. So today, I'm super proud to officially announce 2080 Games, and the first 2 games that we've partnered with, Miracle Pool and Memoriam. I hope you enjoy the trailers for those games and the rest of the showcase, and there'll be more from me and 2080 Games coming very soon. Cheers.
This is an exciting announcement for all the VR world, as having a new VR-focused studio specifically tailored to helping indie developers shine will catapult the VR space to the next level. In their announcement, they dropped 2 trailers. One for Miracle Pool, which will turn your living room into a real-life pool hall. This one is graphically looking very impressive for a mixed reality title, and if they can somehow nail the feedback of the pool cue hitting the ball, this one will be a very fun experience with friends. The second title was one of the showstoppers coming from Pat8 Games.
It's been some time since we last spoke. Anomaly detected on board. $20,000 crew. Deceased. Have a nice day.
This narrative-driven sci-fi survival horror FPS will have you engaging in intense combat, crafting, exploring, and solving puzzles through a fully fledged campaign coming in 2025. As good as these two games look by themselves, I'm very excited to see that 2080 logo appearing on more games in the future.
Ever wonder where you'd land if you fell so deep into sleep, down the rabbit hole of your dreams, to a place beyond imagination and beneath the subconscious?
That's right, we're taking another trip down the rabbit hole. From Cortopia Studios, the team that brought you the original game, we're going to be able to mingle with the marvelous characters from Alice in Wonderland in a diorama-style immersive environment where up is down, left is right, and nothing is as it seems. We should be puzzling and exploring this beautiful world before the end of this year.
The shadows have returned. The Sultan is back.
Looking to be a cross between Assassin's Creed Nexus and Asgard's Wrath 2, Ember Souls is a Prince of Persia-inspired hack-and-slash adventure. The developer promises 20 different weapon types across varying settings with a range of enemies, combat styles, parkour, climbing, and environmental puzzle solving. You'll be tracking down the famed Ember Stones, which will give unique abilities like slowing down time or granting an energy shield, which will assist you in your quest to take down the mysterious Shadow Sultan this fall. And that is a rundown of Upload VR's summer showcase. There were a lot more games announced, so I recommend checking it out for yourself if you're interested, or let me know in the comments down below if you'd like a longer video covering each of the games. That feedback will help me create the content that you want for the upcoming showcases this summer as well. And if you want to know the best games coming out this month, you can click right here to see my top 5 games releasing this July.